Module 6, Testing and Refinement. Today, in the 21st century, to stand out from the competition, companies should develop new innovative products and solutions that will increase the company's overall efficiency in the business world. The source of effectiveness is innovation, which has become important and the most essential element of a company's environment these days. It is reasonable to say, be innovative or die, especially in such a demanding and changing economy that we live in today. Classical innovations mean the introduction of new goods, methods of production, the opening of a new market, the acquisition of new sources of raw material or semi-finished products, and the organisation of new industry organisation. Modern innovations mean the improvement of customer service, implementation of new applications, gaining new funding, or changing your business model to a more efficient one. Innovation can be a product, process, organisation, or technology. The decision to implement innovation is always difficult and risky, as it entails cost and success is uncertain. Therefore, market research and testing is one of the most important success factors when it comes to the implementation of innovation. Market research and accurate forecasting makes market decisions easier and improves the effectiveness of innovation. Market research and market testing is an integrated process of identifying the market mechanism, market structure, and the state of the development of its components to create the basis for making relevant and effective decisions. In other words, market research is a set of activities that collect information about phenomena and processes on the market, their causes, current state, and development trends. The main objective of market research and testing is to acquire information on the evolution of market mechanisms such as demand, supply, prices, consumer behaviour and preferences, competition, distribution and sales, and how these may influence innovative product implementation. Market research and tests do not guarantee success in implementing innovation, but they significantly minimise the risk of failure. Innovation is not just about introducing new products, but mainly improving existing products. Market research and testing is also applicable in the process of developing a new innovative product at varying phases, in particular, the generation of ideas, the selection of ideas, the development and testing of the product concept, market testing, and commercialization. Market testing is therefore a subset of activities within an overall innovative product development process, while market research should be present at almost every phase of innovative product development, giving valuable feedback from the market and from the user. The next step is to test the market. Its purpose is to know the user's reaction to the product. An example of such a survey may be the measurement of consumer preferences. This test is usually performed by three methods: hierarchy according to the frequency of occurrence of certain preferences, comparison of pairs of preferences, assigning specific values to individual preferences. Because of the variety of innovative products, we distinguish between testing for consumer products and industrial products. Testing of innovative consumer products is focused on tendency of buyers to try the product, tendency of buyers to first purchase, fluctuation of sales, frequency of purchase, and general acceptance of the product. Industrial products, on the other hand, are tested to fit specific business needs. The company can gather information about buyers, sellers, or market potential through this study. There are certain requirements for testing the developed innovative product which include, but are not limited to, pre-release the product in the real situation, obligatory participation of representatives of target groups. Where groups are tested, they should be big enough to get a reliable test result, should be small enough to make it an individual approach, should reflect the typical structure of the target group, and there is no need to be statistically representative at this stage. At this stage, the selected solution is tested in the user environment. It is important first to specify the parameters necessary to meet in order to uniquely determine the result of the test performed. This stage requires the involvement of many parties as technical, formal, administrative and legal support. It is important that this testing process takes place in the real environment in which the innovative product will be used. It is only after positive tests that we can say that a given product or service is ready for final implementation. The testing phase is often overlooked in the implementation of many innovative projects, especially in small and medium enterprises. mainly due to the lack of knowledge about the role and importance of the testing phase in innovative product development, cost reduction, project planning, time saving, and willingness to win competition. This is the wrong approach and can cause the opposite effect. Not tested or only roughly tested products and solutions are immediately implemented for everyday use, and only then does it appear that they do not meet the required assumptions and expectations of the audience, which leads to product failure and its withdrawal from the market. After the above testing, the company and company's decision makers has sufficient information to decide on the launch of the new product. Product concept is more reliable when the test model is as similar as possible to the final product. Nowadays, thanks to the technique known as 3D printing, each company can create at low cost a three-dimensional physical product model, for example, small device, toy, or car parts, etc. Just to summarise, market testing in the development phase is to determine the actual ability to accept the new product, depending on the different variants of packaging, prices, sales methods, customer service levels, and advertising, etc. Market testing depends on the one hand on the cost of the intended investment in the product development process and the risks related to taking mass production, and on the other hand from the pressure of time and research cost.